Are Navy basic pay raises enough for sailors? Imagine dedicating years of service, training tirelessly, and risking your safety to serve your country. Now, consider how your compensation keeps pace with the rising costs of living and the demands of your profession. That is the core question facing many sailors today. Navy basic pay is adjusted annually through legislative actions, often influenced by inflation, economic conditions, and political priorities. Over the past decade, pay raises have generally ranged from 1.4% to 3% per year. These increases are designed to help offset inflation and maintain the purchasing power of service members. However, whether they are sufficient depends on several factors. First, the cost of living has been steadily increasing, especially in high-cost areas where many sailors are stationed or resided. Housing costs, transportation, health care, and everyday expenses have all seen notable rises. For example, housing allowances, which are meant to help cover rent or mortgage costs, have not always kept pace with actual rent increases in some regions. This gap can leave sailors feeling financially strained despite receiving pay raises. Second, the military benefits system provides additional compensation through allowances and incentives. Basic allowance for housing and basic allowance for subsistence are designed to supplement salary. Yet, these allowances are often adjusted separately from basic pay and may not fully bridge the gap created by inflation or regional cost differences. Third, the overall financial well-being of sailors depends on more than just pay raises. Factors such as student loan debt, family expenses, and savings goals play significant roles. While pay increases help, they may not fully address these financial pressures. Finally, some experts argue that pay raises need to be more substantial or more frequent to truly keep pace with economic realities. Others suggest that benefits and support programs should be expanded to provide a more comprehensive safety net. In conclusion, while annual pay raises are a positive step and help maintain the value of sailors' compensation, they may not be entirely sufficient to meet the rising costs of living and financial needs. The effectiveness of these increases depends on regional economic conditions and individual circumstances, making it a complex issue that continues to evolve.